Hey guys, still haven't cut my hair. I need to get around to doing that. I'm gonna do it myself with my little hair clippers I bought from Walmart for 20 bucks. But today I want to go to the source because I need to pick up that adapter and a wire for my PlayStation 3 to hook up to have one mic for both. And I'm hoping that this works and everything's good. And then we have really awesome freaking commentary in Grand Theft Auto and stuff. I fixed the problem I had on my game recording with Logie over Skype. How Action wasn't recording Skype. Turns out it was a setting that you had to enable in the new feature or the new version, and it was like, I didn't even know that setting was there because the stupid program went and updated itself and wasn't working right because they added all this new junk to it, and I just fixed everything up and now it's good. So, yeah, so that's all up. What else? I want to do that today. Feeling pretty rough today. I don't know what it is. Freaking got the yawns like no other. I'm tired as frig, but I got to. I just woke up this morning with this back pain. Like somebody kicked me right in the spine, and then friggin' just been having the runs all morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I drank like nothing last night. I had a beer last night, so I can't exactly say I got drunk. One beer. That's it. And I feel like friggin' ass today. Oh well, not a big deal. We'll walk it off. I want to get a coffee going and then head off to the mall and go pick up that shit, that adapter and the wire and stuff. So, alright, well, let's go make a coffee. That moment when you're on Facebook and your Facebook forgets how to Facebook. It's been doing this for like 3 minutes. Stupid Facebook. You know when you got shit to do, but you're just not motivated enough to get off your friggin' ass and get out there and do it? That's how I feel every day. But Cookie Monster's out of food, and he needs that to live and things, so just gonna fire up the car here, let it warm up. We gotta go to the source, get that part, go to the pet store, get Cookie Monster's food, and then friggin' go from there. I don't know what else we gotta do. I might even pop by the Hortons and grab a friggin' coffee because some bitch pile of monkey nuts, I just can't wake up. I just can't. Well, people, I only have until 5 o'clock before everything's closed. Oh shit, I should grab a bottle of e-liquid for my dripper. Where is that? I'm rocking orange smoothie today in my friggin' dripper. Love this stuff. Tastes amazing. It's good, really good junk. But what I'm planning on doing, my friend gave me a bunch of empty bottles. She was gonna pitch them in the garbage, and I'm like, no, like I'm making my own juices and stuff. I kind of, look at the way he's holding his cow, right by the dink. Oreo, look at him, right by the friggin' junk, eh? Just grabs onto it right by the ball sack and goes. And then Scampers gets in there and Oreo growls. I'm gonna grab a baseball cap because it's cold out there and things, and I don't like the cold. But yeah, she was gonna throw out all these bottles she had, and she had some 10 mils, some 5 mil bottles. I'm like, holy shit, where the hell do you even find a 5 mil bottle anymore? I haven't seen a 5 mil bottle anywhere except for if you go to like a vape con and they're handing out samples of their juice, they'll give you 5 mil bottles to try. But I've never actually seen a 5 milliliter bottle sold anywhere. So that's pretty friggin' awesome. Well, well, they're all at work, but because that's where we did the Great Souse exchange was at work, and yeah, some bitch. I had no idea there was 5 ml bottles. But anyway, what I'm thinking about doing, because it's going to be kind of a hour and a half for Bloke and Pug to get any Yellick right now, thanks to Mr. P. Basardo doing the big Yellick review and getting that guy so much business that he had to hire people. So what I'm thinking about doing is setting up some sample bottles, some 5 ml bottles, just to send them down to Bloke, just to show him that the Yellick juices are just about as good as the VIP e-juice. The only difference between Yellick and VIP that I can see is the fact that Yellick gives you the ability to doctor your juices. And what I mean by that is, when you buy it, you can get just standard flavoring, you know, just get whatever the default is and roll with that, which probably tastes just fine. But then, you know, you get people like me who are all like, well, you know, it does taste alright, but if it was a little bit sweeter or had a little bit of more flavor, your door would be ripped off the hinges. Son of a bitch. But, no, you know, it would just be a better vape. And that's where Yellick gives you the ability to make it a better vape by adding more flavor and stuff. Alrighty, well, I'm in the car. Let's fire up the camera on the dash mount and let's get some shopping done. We'll talk some more. So, honestly, this is the reason why I like Yellick, is because number one, 18 bucks gets you 100 mil. Number two, the juice is loaded with flavor, unlike that Vaping juice that I was using since, well, not since day one, because since day one I was using whatever brand of juice it was that I bought when I was at Bloke's, which was really good stuff too. It was pretty good. The Killer Vanilla was amazing and all that, but you know, there's no store in North Bay where I can buy that shit, so I have to order online. I have no choice. There's only one store, and that's the one in the North Bay Mall, and the juice they sell there is, I don't know, it all just tastes the same. Like, I bought the Cherry Coke, I bought the vanilla, and I bought their Coffee Crisp. Tried them, and they all tasted the same. They just tasted blah. It's like they forgot to put the flavoring into it, or so right away I was like, oh, you need to steep this shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna steep it up. So I steeped it and friggin' aired it and all that, and then friggin' gave her a go, and it still just tasted boring. And I was like, well, what the frig is really going on with this shit? Like, why does it taste like ass? Found out it's not a premium e-liquid. It was, you know, just like the old Class 10 SD cards. Everybody puts Class 10 on it, but they can't justify the speeds, and you're dicked, you know? But no, like, VIP e-juices, amazing stuff. It's really good stuff, I have to admit. Really a big fan. I only bought 15 ml bottles because I just wanted to try it and see what I thought. And I'll be putting in more orders through them, for sure. That'll happen. But I'm still going to be ordering from Yellick. Like, I just put in another order from Yellick, and I bought a bunch more flavors, tried some different stuff out. I bought Saber's Blood because I really want to try that out after hearing Basardo's friggin' review on it. One thing I gotta talk to Yizik about is he needs to describe his flavors better and not put stories in, because honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that he has people reviewing his liquids and writing reviews on his page, I would have no idea what to expect from Saber's Blood, and I probably wouldn't buy it. But because there's people out there who will actually spend time out of their day and write up a review and give it a star rating and say it's the best or it's shit, and this is what it tastes like and this is what I did to modify it. Like, I ordered Saber's Blood in standard, so basically just a basic mix, and I'll try it, and if I like it, then right on, and if I don't, then I'll probably never buy it again. But so far, the only things I got from Yellick that I didn't like was his vanilla custard. Mainly because I ordered it at the time in 18 milligrams, and for some reason I got it in 24. And she's a little stingy when you're trying to hit it, you know. It kind of hurts. But now, like, I'm down to 6 milligrams e-liquid now, so for freak's sakes. That's why I got a bottle at home of this stuff called Cherry Bomb. It's a cherry tobacco blend, so it leaves that nasty fucking aftertaste in your mouth. But I can't use it because it hits too hard, and it's like you take a toot and you get this freaking throat hit that hurts like a son of a bitch. And you don't want that. Like, oh, I don't want that. Some people out there still want the throat hit. I don't want it. I'm more into the flavor now. That's why I always roll with a dripper, because tanks are nice and all, but I find you get better flavor out of a dripper. Probably because the only thing between you, your mouth and the coil is the cut, and it just produces so much vapor, and more vapor equals more nicotine equals more flavor, right? So you reduce your nicotine dosage, and then fucking gooser, and you're good to go. And that car totally just pooped. Let's go see if there's any parking behind the building. That's closer to the source. Oh, no it isn't. Walmart's closer to the source. What the fuck am I doing? Let's drive sporadically here. Ooh, she's slippery. I'm just fucking rolling on some black ice there. Son of a... I don't mind having to go for a little walk to get into the source. Oh, I should have checked the website's inventory to make sure they still have those parts in. Last time I checked there was only 3, so hoping I just didn't waste gas coming here for fuck all. Otherwise I might have to order the part off of eBay. And this, my friends, is why a lot of eBay orders happen. Because people just don't want to take the time to go to the mall, because they're like me and they really hate people. But they're also like me and they took a job in customer service, even though they really hate people. Anyway, I'm at the mall now, so I'll be right back. Hopefully they got my part. Well, they had the parts. They weren't priced cheap. $10 for the one piece, the piece that goes from the 2.5 to the 3.5. And then, are you ready for this? $20 for a 1 meter wire. That's 3.5 to 3.5. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Son of a bitch. Like, why is a wire so expensive? Talk about the source markups. And they wonder why they have a hard time getting people into the store. Maybe if you didn't rip off your customers, people would actually come into the store, but I wasn't about to go to the dollar store and hang around with all them people and try and friggin' find what I'm looking for and all that nonsense. I couldn't be bothered. But figured. So basically, yeah, spending that Google money on stuff for my video game channel. Probably a good thing. At least I'm reinvesting back into YouTube. That's always good. Where is my e-cigarette? Oh, there it is. That moment when you lose your e-cigarette happens way more often than you'd think, people. But friggin' last night, I'm hungry, right? I got a real bad hunger going on, and I didn't really feel like cooking. I was gonna make tornadoes and vegetables and rice, but I was like, I don't really feel like fucking cooking now, and I just wanna eat something quick. So I'm like, frig it, I'll go to Sobeys. So I fire up the car, jump in the car, head over to Sobeys. Roads are just abysmal. Like, there's just horrible. There's sloppy snow everywhere, and friggin' even though I got winter tires on the car, I couldn't keep her straight and having a hooer of a time. People are driving in the middle of 2 lanes, you know, just dominating the road. One guy was, I think he thought he was a street racer or something, or a drift king, because he went to go drift, lost control of his car, and he had it in, like, right up into the snowbank. It was a Subaru Legacy, like a Subaru hatchback, and he friggin' lost her and put her into the right into the bank. And it was him and a guy there with a Honda Civic, and they were trying to get him out. And I should have probably, stuck around and watched, because it was pretty funny. Because they were tying a rope, not even a strap, people, a rope that you would use to hook up to a toboggan or something, from the Honda Civic to the Subaru, and it looked like he was hooking it up right at the front bumper, like onto the plastic. So if I would have stayed there and had a camera on me and filmed that, it would have been an awesome fail video of how to remove your front bumper for a body kit on a Honda Civic, because that would have just exploded. Well, I guess the crack in my window is getting worse. I can hear wind whistling in. But anyway, I get to Sobeys, right? After about 20 minutes of swearing while driving and just losing my shit, because I was right pissed. I was hungry. And unfortunately, a Snickers bar, I can't eat that because of the peanut. But, so I got to Sobeys, grabbed what I wanted. They had some, couple chicken meals and all that, so I just grabbed myself a chicken meal. It was like 4 chicken, southern fried chicken pieces and 2 small sides, and I got scalloped potatoes and this like broccoli friggin' cream cheese nonsense. That was pretty awesome. And so then I decided, like, they have 3 caches and plus all the automated caches. So 3 caches are open, only 1 till is being used. So only 1 cashier at a till. The other tills, their lights are on, but nobody's home. So I'm like, well, for frink's sakes. So I go over to the one with the lights on, nobody home, looking around. There's people, and they're all sitting there talking. They're all over at the customer service desk, just gabbing away, talking about God knows what nonsense. Probably about how drunk they got the other night or some freaking stupid shit. And it's like, the one girl who was doing cashier is overwhelmed. She had 6 people at her till, and all the rest of the tills, there's no reason why there wasn't anybody there. So I went, maybe I'll try the automated thing. Well, Canadian Tire, Home Depot, their automated services work. The one over at Sobeys doesn't work worth a bag of dicks. It's fucking useless. That thing couldn't tell me anything. It was junk. I was so upset. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to I scan my item. I'm scan it, put it in the bag, just like the instructions on the guy says. Scan it, bag it. Scan it, bag it. Okay, easy enough, right? So all of a sudden I'm about ready to pay, and it comes back and goes, invalid item found in bagging area. Please wait for an associate. Meanwhile, it's what I just scanned. Like, they think I'm shoplifting or some fucking thing. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting there for like 3 minutes, and the alarm's going off. My till has not an alarm, but like, boom. Well, yeah, it's an alarm. Trying to get someone's attention to come over and fucking fix the shit, And I can see her. She's over at the the customer service counter, and she's like looking right at me, but not doing anything. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and then finally I say, fuck it. just grab my shit and walk away. Like, I haven't paid a dime yet. They have no money of mine. Grab my shit, walk away, and go to the wait in the long cash. And then she's like, oh, did you find everything you wanted? I said, yeah, except for a helpful associate. And she goes, what? And I'm like, I explained the whole deal to her, and she goes, oh, yeah, one of the joys of working here. That's all she said to me. One of the joys of working here. So obviously, this poor girl always gets dumped all the work on, while everybody else sits around just friggin' yanking on their dinks. Fucking Sobeys. Not impressed with Sobeys one fucking bit. I swear if they weren't 24/7, they probably wouldn't even get any business. But anyway, people, I'm at the pet store now. I'm gonna run inside, grab Oreo his Om-Noms, and then I guess we're gonna head her home. Because, fuck, there's nothing else to do. So, let's give her. Oh, for frig's sakes, people. Well, I got the dog food and I got everything, so... man. Freaking going to the pet store and there's like 3 really cute puppies in there. Well, they're not really puppies, they're full-size dogs. One's like a golden lab, the other one was this... I don't know what the frig he was, but he was like black and white and had some brown into him and had a brown eye and a white eye and a cute little bastard. And by little, I mean like take Oreo and inflate him by 400%. All super friendly, you know. I got Oreo some of these bacon treats, and as I grab the bag, the one dog sits down and puts his paw up. Like it's trying to do a trick to get a treat, and it's like, bro, these are not even for you, these are for my dog. Talk to your master about getting cookies today, you know? Friggin' dog's trying to do tricks to get cookies off of me, like for frig's sakes. And it's funny because the other dog they had into the golden retriever, I swear the pet stores do this on purpose, and I mentioned it before in the past and all that, but they have like those candy tins and they put dog biscuits in it, but they put it on the bottom freaking shelf, so it's hard for us to get to it, but so freaking easy if I were to bring Oreo in there for Oreo just to drop his head and grab a cookie, and then it's like, oh great, now I'm out of buck, like because my dog just decided to have a snack, you know. And Oreo doesn't know the concept of currency. He doesn't realize that I gotta, like, you know, work 9 to 5 and freaking make money to buy him his food because, you know, he's just a puppy and he doesn't earn currency. Well, I guess he sort of does on the videos, but yeah, we'll let that go. Oreo makes his money by being in my videos, I guess. But anyway, this dog did that, and I was like, and Buddy didn't even notice. He's talking with another lady, and there's his dog just totally like cleaning out a bin. Great way to make some money, that's for sure. But anyway, people, I'm going to head over to Rex 4x4's house because I want to talk to him about a potential business opportunity that approached me last night and see what he thinks. And there might be a friggin' awesome announcement in the very near future. Probably saying what, but I don't even know how to take it. Like, that's how addicted it is. It's such a WTF BBQ situation that I have no idea what even to think about it. But I need to talk to Rex and let him know what's happening, and then talk to Adrian a little bit and talk to some other people, and you know, just friggin' have at her and see what we can get done and things. Should be pretty awesome if it falls through. That's all I can really tell you at this point now, because it's still kind of sorta, it might say whether or not it happens or not, or I don't know, but it's pretty dicked, pretty awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna head over to Rex's. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace the frig out. Alright people, it's friggin' 7:30 at night. I just left Rex's. Actually, I'm just leaving the grocery store. Totally came down to food basics. Get some stuff to make my lunches throughout the week and all that nonsense. And behind me is the beer store. You can kind of see it through that rear view window. But yeah, I bought some shit. We're gonna go home and barbecue a steak or 2 or 5 or whatever. I don't know. I bought some steaks, stuff for my lunches for the week. All that nonsense. And I'm going to give you one idea as to one bad thing about vaping. See, you are exhaling water vapor, and water vapor sticks to glass, and that makes it a real thick ice formation on your window. Now, I have an idea as to what will fix this. I'm thinking about doing the vinegar water alcohol trick. Wash your windows with that, and you got to apply it once a month, and it'll keep the water from forming on there. The other option is, what I've been told, is get some of that Rain-X and put it inside the window as well as outside the window. Because inside the window, then the water won't be able to bind to it. The water vapor won't bind to it, and it'll just basically gradually get filtered out through the HVAC system, or if your window's down. So that's one bad side to vaping in your car. I also question how much damage water vapor does to the HVAC system, but you have to think about it, right? when it's raining out, you have your HVAC turned on, and I have my car set to pump air from the outside in, you know, with this little jobby here. It's like outside in, and the HVAC, it's been holding up with that nonsense, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, let's get home. Alrighty, well, I'm home now, and I got the rice in the rice cooker. Got a can of these green whole beans that I'm going to do in the microwave, and a pack of steaks that I'm going to do on the barbecue. I'm going to bring my seasoning out with me and season as I cook. Either that, or I might bring some barbecue sauce out with me and rub it on it. Oh, I have that jerk sauce out there. It's probably frozen. Yeah, I wasn't thinking, people. I friggin' have a fridge in the garage. There's a bunch of bottled water in it. Well, it was bottled water. Now it's kind of not really bottled anymore. But no, I don't want spicy. Spicy wouldn't be good. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna barbecue them right up. Thinking about making myself a coffee though. Having myself a coffee while I'm out there. So that would probably be pretty good. And I got my travel cup right here. So I think if I take the reservoir out of the Keurig, which doesn't do dick, this cup, everything just might fall over and fucking shatter into 1,000 pieces. Awesome! Awesome! Okay, so we'll let that chatch me out of coffee, and then we're gonna head out to the garage and get cooking on some steaks. Not really looking forward to cooking right now because it's minus 25 out, and usually it's always a couple or 5 degrees less in the garage because I don't know why. I have no idea why that garage is always colder than the rest of the world. But something else I got to do tonight is clean up all this nonsense. I need my cupboard back, or my countertop back. I think I'm going to give this, oh Jesus, easy. I think I'm going to give this kitchen a nice little makeover. Clean everything up and clean off this table and clean up all the nonsense. And Oreo still got 3 cans of wet food up there. How long does this shit keep? I don't even, oh, 2015, December 21st. Are you serious? You can stockpile dog food. That shit never goes old. Alright, coffee should be done soon. We're gonna head out to the garage. Let's do this. Oh, the barbecue's all lit up. Look, you can tell. Whooping with fire. I'll let that heat up, brush her down, and then fire these 3 sumbitches on there. Not too bad. 3 little steaks for like under $3. That'll be fine. Plus we're having green beans and rice. Makes everything nice. Dinner of champions, people. The dinner of champions. But the barbecue is frozen to the ground. Thought I'd point that out. Barbecue frozen to the ground. Son of a bitch. Frig sakes, playing some friggin' Words with Friends here with Crazy Logie, when all of a sudden, a fire. Yup, this one here got roasted pretty damn good. Holy grease fire. These are greasy. Greasy. Friggin' greasy pork chops. Steaks, sorry, steaks. Round eye, or rib eye, or whatever, they're meat. I like meat. Meat is good. Alrighty people, well, there's dinner. I got my plate all ready. Got some steak on there, some rice, some green beans. I'm gonna go eat the shit out of this. Probably see what's on Netflix. Maybe watch Hunger Games or something. You know, what a better thing to watch. People starving and having an awesome meal, right? You know, that shows compassion. Or probably not. Whatever, who cares? Anyway, I'm gonna go do that, and yeah, we're gonna freaking go from there. So, if you're wondering if this idea for my PlayStation worked out, well, stay tuned for the next vlog, or it'll be on the Northern Tech how to set this up. So, go ahead and check out that channel too, because that's pretty awesome if you do. But anyway, people, shutting her down. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, stove them down below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.